In front of the Avon Free Public Library in Connecticut, captured in bronze, is a smiling young girl, teddy bear in hand, reading a book. For 19 years, the statue has greeted visitors, the youngest of whom were not alive on September 11, 2001, when Amy Toyen, who inspired the statue, was a 24-year-old woman recently engaged in visiting the World Trade Center in New York for work.
I have so many memories of what we did growing up and as young adults. It's hard to believe that my entire adulthood is without her.
Heather Toyen is Amy's sister. We caught up via Zoom to remember Amy and learn more about that little girl on the bench.
Does it look like her?
Yes, the face, the hair, the nose, the smile, yes.
Tell me a little bit about Amy, your little sister.
She was very artistic. She loved to draw, to paint. I was just joking with my parents the other day. I'm not sure where she got that creative gene or that artistic ability, because that's not us.
The little girl in the statue would be 44 today. On September 11, 2001, she was engaged to Jeff Gonski, who would eventually marry and have a son. But as we caught up with him in his cooperative art space in Natick, it's clear that Amy Toyen changed his life for the better.
Amy was an artist. She was thinking about going back to art school at the time. And at the time, my family was a bunch of sort of worker bees.
So is it fair to say that Amy gave you the gift of art?
She definitely gave me the inspiration for art, for sure.
When you're working, do you ever think about Amy and think about, what would she think about this?
I would hope that she'd be happy with that. I would hope that we both be living creative lives, but I don't know if that would actually be the case. I might still be the little worker bee, working hard and not doing any of these stuff. I just don't know.
None of us knows what a world unaffected by 9/11 would look like, but how we deal with the reality is personal. For Jeff, a turning point came in 2011.
Around the 10th anniversary, I had this box of cards that people had sent me from all over the world after 9/11, and I'm like, I don't really want to hold on to this anymore. It's literally under the bed. I just felt like the weight of that was too much.
Unsure of what to do with these letters, Jeff found inspiration in the work of local artist Virginia Fitzgerald.
We would walk through the streets and we would see these amazing dresses that Virginia created. Like, I remember this wedding dress made out of eggshells and one made of VHS cassette tape. And I'm like, I wonder if Virginia can do something with this.
I was very excited to work with him and to take this treasured box and move it into something more.
The two landed on the concept of a paper wedding dress in honor of Amy Toyen, adding to it writings from Amy's own hand.
Amy was a prolific letter writer. She would leave me notes to say hello or whatever, and she would write to me in the summers when she was home or just anytime.
When you see the dress, you'll see I ripped it, so you really can't read whole letters. It's more sentiments and ideas. This is a little note that Amy wrote to Jeff from Valentine's Day of '98.
So the top of the dress is that, and it goes down to our engagement, and then a lot of the letters of condolences, and a lot of the texts and the beautiful letters that people wrote. It's almost like the tale of Amy and myself.
And I wasn't sure what it was going to be, the name of the dress, but as it grew, it definitely became Dear Jeff, because most of the letters had said Jeff or Dear Jeff, and then one of them I found was Amy written very clearly. It says Dear Jeff. It's on the inside of the dress, so you can see it where her heart is.
It really hit me like an emotional sledgehammer. I mean, I think everybody is just floored. Virginia's exhibited in a bunch of places, and I know my mom left crying. That's been the common response. It's just a beautiful tribute to a beautiful person.
Now do you feel like you know Amy?
I don't feel like I know her, but oh my God, I'd love to meet her.
The dress is now an official part of the 9/11 Memorial Museum collection in New York City.
The days are long, the years are short. 20 years later, what are your thoughts?
I feel like with myself and her parents and her sister, we're custodians of Amy's spirit, and it's the only way you can really keep someone alive is to talk about them and remember them. When the heart was still wanting more.
Several of the pictures of Amy Toyen and Jeff Gonski used in the piece came from their surprise engagement in Ireland back in 2001. And don't forget to join Ed and Maria right after Chronicle tonight for News Center 5's primetime special 9/11 Massachusetts Remembers. We'll hear from more local families honoring loved ones 2 decades later, including a mother's final heroic acts seen for the first time through the eyes of her daughter. That starts at 8 p.m. Next, Chronicle remembers the first responders.